Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Benziums. My name is Mentor Benign, and we are committed to educating all subscribers through our digital and financial content to enable them create wealth with integrity. We love to see people being financially free with integrity. If this is your first time on our YouTube channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to get new updates on our videos that will be uploading soon. And welcome today to the Smartphone Stock Exchange Masterclass 360, SMASEM 360. This course covers everything on how to buy shares, monitor, and sell to make profit using your smartphone or your laptop. And you can observe in our outline we have overview of shares and stocks, how to register on a free investor, and also we include Bamboo in the process, how to create a stock brokerage account using these apps, detailed step-by-step verification, and how and when to buy shares, how to monitor your shares, then fast dividend payment strategy. This is very super important because a lot of people have not been receiving their dividend because they don't know this strategy, and we are going to show you in this training. And also 1 week mentorship plus lifetime access to our support group. We're going to also give you already analyzed best companies to buy from and how to recover and claim your unpaid dividends from any company. For example, maybe your father bought shares or anyone in your family bought shares and they couldn't have access to it for many years now. Good news is we are bringing this to you. You're going to get everything. That is the whooping bonus we are giving everyone that will learn, they will enroll in this course to the end. So let's dive into the video. In today's class, we are going to give you overview of introduction to stock and shares, which is the first part of the in our outline. Why you should buy shares now, tools for buying stocks and shares, stock market and types, how to monitor your shares, how to get started on Data Free Investor and Bamboo app, as we have already said before. So let's move into introduction to shares. What are shares and stocks? A share is a unit of ownership in a company. When you buy shares from a company, you become a shareholder in that company. For example, you buy a share in Dangote Cement, Seplat, Lafarge, you become a shareholder. Now, this is very important. The profit you make from each company depends on their price per unit and the units you've bought. For example, you buy a share from Dangote Cement, and let's say, for example, it's 20 naira per unit of share. And this unit of share, let's say you buy 10. That 10 determines the profit you're gonna get if you sell it, or they are paying dividends, in which you're going to see later on in the course. And also, let's say you bought 100. That also determines the value of the dividend or the profits you make. Now, also stock here is a collection of all shares bought by shareholders in a company. For example, now you buy, I buy, other people buy. That all together collectively is called stocks. That means different companies has different stocks, and you can also buy different shares from different stock. So let's proceed to the difference between business and investment. Some people have this misconception that business and investment are the same thing. Definitely no. In business, you must be actively involved in everything to make sure you grow the business to earn more profit. But in investments, you exert a little effort, but you are sure to earn if you invest with accurate knowledge. Buying shares or stocks is an investment, pure investment, because these companies have already been established and you are buying a unit of shares in their company, and as the company keep growing, you too, you are growing, your profit is growing, and also the dividend they are paying. As the company is growing, they're also increasing the dividend, and you're also earning big depending on the unit of shares you've bought. So investment is different from business. Just in case maybe you already have business, I'm already a business owner. Let me be frank with you. Bigger people like Otedola, they are buying shares from big banks, and that's what is also helping them to stabilize their income, and they are living financially free. Going to why should you buy shares now? I know some of you may be wondering why is it so important now. Technology brings impactful changes that makes wealth creation very easy from any part of the world. Right now, to be sincere with you, online space is very, very beautiful and is a wealth. We are now actually plugging into what we call global wealth. We are now depending on what we call global economy, not only on your own economy. You can plug into online space and you get a lot of value with the help of technology. Now, let me give you the 3 key parameters why you should buy shares now. That if you don't buy shares now, you may stand to regret in the future. It's easily accessible and secure. Thanks again to technology, you can buy shares from any company in the world and be able to monitor them with your smartphone or your laptop. This makes it very possible, very easy to sell your shares at a good price with a profit at any point in time that you're in need. Secondly, very cheap and sustainable. You can buy shares with as low as 3,000 naira, sometimes even 2,000 naira, depending on the company. That is, in dollars, is just $1.984. And you can also even buy fraction shares from companies like Amazon, Facebook, Coca-Cola, Tesla, Lafarge, Wando, Dangote Cement, name them. It's plenty. And actually right now, they are very still cheap in the market. And it's also one of the top 20% of sustainable wealth investment system. Shares, buying shares in company, a lot of successful people, top men in our nation and most countries invest in shares. They have been buying shares from company to company, knowing that as this company are growing, that they are also growing and their finances are also very stable. Also, the another parameter is passive income and volume. There are more shares. The volume of shares now in market is very, very high. There are more shares from many companies available online today. Nigeria just have 173 companies listed on the stock market. US 2,227, Nasdaq 5,000 companies listed their shares in the stock market from 2022 to 2023. And if you buy shares from dividend payment companies, this also serves as a passive income system. There are some companies that pay dividends quarterly, there are companies that pay dividends monthly, there are companies that pay dividends yearly. So if let's say you buy in these three different categories of dividend payments, monthly, quarterly and yearly, you observe that you'll be able to be receiving dividend monthly and also quarterly from different companies, and also yearly depending on your financial goal. So it is also a passive income system. Let's continue. Now, the tools you need, because I want you to be super ready for this training as you launch, as you go further, so that the next time we are meeting, you know that you already have things on ground to start buying shares. You must get your email ready. You must have an email. You must have data. I know right now you are using data as low as 100 megabytes can do the job for you at the start, but you may need to set up everything using this app. You may need like 1 gigabyte to fix everything, but 100 megabytes just to keep on checking on them can do the job. Smartphone or laptop, as you're watching me, I know you're using smartphone, any Android phone at all or laptop, as far as it will accept. Very simple, you can get it. Credit or debit card, you must have at least credit or debit card. If you don't have credit or debit card, fine, we will still show you. There are some of this app that you can do bank transfer to fund the wallet and buy your shares, or you can even use something like Opay. AfriInvestor is very good at that. Money even as low as 3,000 now, you can kickstart this particular buying of shares. Bamboo, this is an app that serves to as a stockbroker for us to be buying shares from both Nigeria and US stocks. An Afri Investor app mainly for Nigerian stocks. This Afri Investor app mainly deals with Nigerian stocks, so you must have these two to get things started. So you can download them now and get ready for the next class. When you're done with this class, make sure you watch to the end and you download them. And also, if you don't have an email, don't worry yourself. If you don't have an email, we will teach you how to create an email, and use it with your lap phone or with your phone or your laptop, so you'll be able to buy shares, because there are updates you'll be receiving from your email. And we also teach you how to even send email if you don't even have an idea. Don't worry, this is a complete done for you system that will help you to buy shares very easy. Don't worry yourself, we hold you in a hand and show you how to do these things correctly. A stock market. Now let's introduce you to the stock market, because I want you to have a comprehensive knowledge to know what you are coming into, especially for those coming for mentorship. A stock market is a place, space, venue where shares in public held companies are bought and sold. A stock market is a space, a venue. But before, people were going to banks, you fill a lot of documents and this and that to be able to buy shares. For example, space here now is online space as we are talking now. Venue used to be banks, places like still banks, or even the company itself. You can still walk into a bank and fill documents and say buy shares. But I want to introduce you to the type of stock market. We have primary stock market. This is where companies issue their stocks to buy for the first time through initial public offering. Now, these are the first people that buy shares from a particular company when they bring it out and say, I'm ready to sell shares. Okay, those who buy from this market are called shareholders. And also secondary stock market. Secondary market, this is where investors like you and me can buy shares through brokers, those who gives us access to buy from these companies, and those who bought from the primary market. From brokers are the people that give us access. For example, Afri Investor is a broker, Bamboo is a broker. We have so many brokers. When you buy from this market, you are still called shareholders in that company. Stock market is very, very profitable if you invest with accurate knowledge. That's why we are bringing this knowledge to you. Now let me give you insight to stock exchange market hours. The US stock market is from 2:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. Monday to Friday. Nigerian stock market from 10:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. That is for Nigerian stock market. And Chinese market though is from 9:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. but close to weekend their stock market always closes a bit late. But we will be mainly focusing very early, but today we'll be focusing on US market and Nigerian stock marketing, which those are the markets we will be buying shares from, the stock market. All stock markets are closed on holidays and weekends, so from Saturday to Sunday is out. Then public holidays, the markets are always closed. Okay, so let's proceed. Now, companies to buy shares from. Before you know the companies you're going to buy shares from, we have two types of companies, which is blue chip companies and growth companies. These are well-established companies with stability and leadership in their respective fields. When you talk about leadership, I mean stability in their respective fields in terms of finances and their revenue, their market capital, that has made them outstanding and unique, that even other companies are trying to catch up, learn from them and improve theirs. For example, Apple, Coca-Cola, ExxonMobil, Caterpillar, Beyond, Nike, Walmart, Honeywell, Johnson and Johnson's, and etc. They pay their shareholders dividend quarterly or annually or some monthly, especially when it comes to real estate investment stock market. Another category of companies which you can see buy shares from are called growth companies. As the name, these companies means that they are growing, therefore they are always reinvesting their profits to grow faster. They don't really have they are not well established, so they still need more money to reinvest. All their profit they reinvest. So these ones they don't pay dividend. For example, Unilever, Vital Farms, Aprofin, Amazon, Zenith Bank, Aprofin, yes, Corp. They don't pay their shareholders dividends quarterly or annually from profits. They make sure that they put back their profit into their business to grow. And also, you make profit from these companies by selling your shares when the value appreciates. That means from growth companies, you earn by selling when the price has appreciated, in which there's a particular level that you must always sell your shares to make sure that you make enough profit. At least it must be 15% increase to be able to get enough value from it. And how to monitor your shares. You monitor your shares using your mobile phone or your laptop so that you know when to sell, especially for growth companies, and also even dividend payment companies. You need to know when they are going to pay dividend, just in case you don't see it, you know what to do. In this course, we are going to give you everything you need to make sure that you get best out of stock markets. Thank you for listening and staying to the end of today's video. See you in the next class. Make sure you like, share and subscribe to get the full value.